Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of Fill in the Blink, where we'll be filling you in on everything business and tech. I'm Neha and I have Hassan with me here today, and we're going to be discussing what's better, custom developed websites or SaaS. So Hassan, what do you think is better?
Well, Neha, this one's a no-brainer for me. I like to do things my way, and if I'm getting a website made, I will have it custom developed. So this is because I like to have control over the whole process, right? And instead of getting something that's off the shelf and a lot of other people have access to, I'd rather have it customized as per my requirements so that it serves my audience and my customers.
Really? Don't you think that's an outdated concept, considering how expensive it is to build a website from scratch? You have to hire an entire dev team to develop that website, and you have to pay them for the entire duration of the project. And if you go with SaaS, all you have to do is pay a minimal subscription fee and you can go live instantly after paying your first subscription.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, building a custom developed website is a lot more capital intensive, but I'd rather take that time, because you're putting in the time and the effort in a project, and once it's live, you're done, and you have a world-class app or a website live, right? So why keep on paying a SaaS month on month? Why keep paying a monthly subscription?
But when you do go live with your website, you're not done, right? You still have to, maintain and update your website, which is actually harder and costlier when you go with a custom developed website. You have to, hire a dev team again, and that's on top of like your maintenance costs, your cloud hosting costs, and other costs. But when you go with a SaaS website, that's taken care of because that's included in your subscription fee. So if you go with a custom developed website, you have a decent website for a few weeks, but over time it will become obsolete.
Yeah, I did not consider the hosting and the maintenance cost here, and yes, this makes sense. But you know what? You're making it sound like a depreciating asset. You spend a lot of capital up front on a website, which will lose value over time.
Yeah, and also the fact that how long it actually takes to take your website live when you're building it from scratch, because it depends on how good your IT team is, right? So it can take up to even 6 months to develop and launch a website. But when you go with a SaaS website, you can be up and running almost instantly. Like even with Blink, for example, we've launched our clients' websites in as little as 2 days. So it's that fast.
All right, impressive. But you know what? I'm really not in a hurry, right? So what if I want to take my time and do some customizations for my users? Maybe there's some integration with a particular marketing platform. Maybe there's a delivery platform. So maybe I want to customize the layout of the whole platform. So I'd rather take my time. I'm in no rush. I'm the business owner. So why make hasty decisions?
But it sounds like you're reinventing the wheel because SaaS companies already offer you built-in integrations. Let's talk about Blink for a second. We offer built-in delivery integrations, ERP, POS, payment gateways. They're already built into the technology stack, and it's ready for the client to use. And that most SaaS companies, what they do is that these integrations, they're already a part of the subscription fee, so there's no extra cost. So you already have all of this in SaaS. So why would you, bother creating a website yourself?
No, you're making a lot of sense. But let me ask you this. Let me ask the question now. Is there any scenario where you would recommend a custom developed website, or are you SaaS or like?
No. So what I believe is the fact that there are different industries and sectors and markets that do need a custom developed website. So if you're a super niche sort of business, let's say industrial equipment or specialized services, you would want a tailored solution, right? Like you have a certain niche that nobody else can nothing like that already exists. So for somebody like that, for a business like that, custom developed websites are the way to go because you can, especially if you have a dedicated IT team, if you have the capital to deploy upfront, if you have all the time in the world before launching your website, definitely go with a custom developed website. However, if you are a business that is in a very competitive environment. So let's say, for example, restaurants, grocery stores, the fashion industry, right?
Yep.
It's a very competitive market. And these businesses would want to focus on their core expertise,
Yep.
their core business, as opposed to spending extra time and money on technology, right? So for businesses like that want a hassle-free experience, that are on a budget, that are looking to launch instantly,
Yeah.
SaaS websites are the way to go, because essentially if you want to grow and scale your business in today's e-commerce world,
Yeah.
Definitely go with a SaaS website, because it barely takes you any time or money and you can launch instantly.
No, thanks, Neha. This was super helpful. Thank you for filling me in on this.
Well, you're welcome, and I hope this conversation was as fruitful for you as it was for me. I guess that's it for today. I guess
All right.
I'll see you in the second episode.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.